Why are these small business owners celebrating? Because even in today's economy, they have found a program that has helped them achieve financial success and personal freedom. David Shepard's 8 Steps program for your business and your life. As a small business owner, you know that nothing is more challenging or potentially as fulfilling as succeeding in today's economy. And the truth is, you haven't had much help along the way. There are many books and seminars that talk about your business, and many others that talk about your life. Only David Shepard has long understood that your business and your life are inextricably integrated into a composite whole. For over 20 years, David Shepard has served in a wide variety of faculty positions at the University of Texas at Austin. David's undergraduate course on small business operations and strategy was one of the largest of its kind in the nation. At the university's prestigious ICC Institute, David was singled out for his outstanding contribution to the entrepreneurial curriculum. Through the university's management development programs, he has taught thousands of small business owners throughout the nation to improve the profitability of their businesses and the quality of their lives. A successful entrepreneur himself, David has a unique ability to explain complex business concepts in a way that anyone can understand and apply.
I felt so alone as a woman business owner. It had been a struggle, a big struggle, and I was about ready to change my direction, which meant to get much smaller. Fairmont Hotel, Dallas, Texas. I was sitting in the audience listening to David Shepard talk about his book, going through the 8 steps. It was the most engaging Saturday morning I've ever spent. It empowered me. It was like divine intervention.
A central element of all 8 steps is doing less and making more. Discovering those elements that add the most profitability to your business and the most enjoyment to your life.
Okay, I see some of you pointing. I think it's pretty obvious that we've got a couple of candidates over here in the aggressive category that are large volume, but they're probably killing us.
I understood more what my subconscious motivation was for what I was doing and why things didn't work out that I was doing.
How? Give me an exact roadmap. Tell me exactly the steps I need to take. And David broke it down into 8 steps. I started my company about 3 years ago, and when I read 8 steps, I was still working for another company, and that really gave me the tools and the inspiration and the confidence to go out and start my business and know that I was doing it in the right way and giving me the vision for how I wanted my business to grow in the long term.
It was an amazing experience, and it was so much information to take in at one time. The opportunity came up again to take it a second time. And I have 3 children, was managing a business, and I was exhausted. And once I kind of put my priorities in place, created a life map, and started, it's not an immediate change, but it's just a revelation that you can have a little bit of everything. You just have to prioritize one step at a time.
He was the one person in all the business books I had ever read, all the sales books I ever had, who really gave you a tool for how to balance your life. That I didn't, that I could have some means of visioning a future other than working myself to death and having more time for my family. It made me look at how I was doing day-to-day activities with what goal in mind.
Through the years, David Shepard's 8 Steps program has improved the success of thousands of small businesses and the owners' lives, just as it can change your business and your life today.
We're having a life, we're taking vacations, so it's made a big difference. It helps us really take another step to get to the next level.
And I will say that if I had known then what I know now, i.e. if David had existed when I was 40 instead of almost 60, I would have my villa in the south of France already.
I think his genius is in the ability to take a lot of different types of information and then put it together into something new for us.
I'm particularly grateful because my company has certainly benefited and my life is that much better.
It's helped me achieve goals I never thought possible.
David said one thing in the course of the afternoon, and I turned to my colleague that I had come here with and I said, Now that was just worth the entire price of the conference.
Last year was my most profitable year.
So I say, go ahead, put your glasses down, give each other a high five. Until I see you again online or in Las Vegas, it's to you. And thank you for coming. Cheers.